Every army post had a little Jewish community, and Jews in the army clumped together because there's so few. They're very glad to see each other. When we lived in Fort Devens, we had some very close friends who were lifelong friends. I'm still in touch with their daughter, and we went to Sunday school. We have a Hebrew teacher who came, I think, to our house to teach Hebrew. And actually, my parents have a Christmas tree for several years. And when we lived in Fort Devens, the Christmas tree was in the garage when the Hebrew teacher came. So that was the last Christmas tree we didn't have because they were embarrassed to bring it out. When we lived in Fort Leavenworth, there was a little Jewish community, which I understand is gone now. But I went to Sunday school there. My brother had his bar mitzvah there in Leavenworth, Kansas. And we lived in Heidelberg, Germany from 1959 to 1962. And we had a wonderful army chaplain there who actually was a Holocaust refugee who had left the Sudetenland in 1939 and come to this country and was back in Europe as an army chaplain. So that was a wonderful connection. And I remember every Friday night he would, before saying the Kaddish, he would say that we've lost thousands, yea, millions in our own generation. And knowing his history, that was very meaningful. And there was a wreck of a man who used to come to services every Friday night who was clearly not in this world with the rest of us. And when we had the oneg, he would start like gobbling food and drinking before the prayers were said. And he looked to me like, I don't know, he looked like he was too old to be alive. But he was a German Jewish lawyer who had just not survived the camps in good shape. And everybody was very, very welcoming and kind and glad to have him there.